Yeah, the big story, of course, earlier today, and it has not been met with very much adulation, I guess, nationally. And most people are thinking that Tyreek Hill got off easy and that the league was not showing consistency. Obviously, the league, in its statement, said, hey, we don't have any evidence that he did anything worthy of a suspension. And the law enforcement authorities in Johnson County thought the same. I was thinking, like a lot of people, well, he's going to get 2 games just because they've gone through all this. But so, I take it, and of course, this is a room full of Chiefs fans, but if he didn't do anything, why is he deserving of being suspended? And that was the that was the fact that the league ended up taking.
We need to take a kind of a broad look at this whole situation. And there's a lot of lessons to be learned here for all of us. And the 3 of us up here involved in the journalistic world. And we're in a difficult, strange time in that regard. You can say what you want about the explosion of social media, but honestly, it kind of reminds me of To Kill a Mockingbird, the famous book and movie, where we take a person out hanging and then we try them. And that's what happened in this case, because on March the 15th, when most of you heard this, and some of that was we were still stinging from Kareem Hunt, and most thought that's another Kareem Hunt situation. Then March 10th turned into April the 10th. April the 10th turned into May the 10th and June the 10th. And obviously July the 10th, and the compass started to move completely in a 180-degree direction in this regard. Now, we have seen media people affected by it. There's going to be some boomerang effect, already has been. But it's also a sad situation because that little boy's involved. He's got new little twins. Tyreek really wants to show that he can be a dad. If you go and look at his the right kind of dad. If you look at his statement today, just do that when we're done and when we go home. I really think Tammy and I were looking at it on the drive down here, and it's really, I think, well thought out. Now, we have to be careful, though, in anything that we do, to be careful to make the rush to judgment. It could be politics, it can be commerce, business. We live in a world where people are trying to influence us all the time, and we rush to judgment. And we do hang, then we try. And that's a perfect example of this situation. Now, to your point, Art, I think you're dead on with it. What are you going to suspend him for? The thought was, after we realized, oh gosh, this is different than we thought, it was going to be on what he stated in his, basically, you can, however you want to say, a threat, or what he stated to Crystal in that conversation that was recorded unbeknownst to him in Dubai. And then the entire 11 minutes came out. And then when you looked at it in the context of the 11 minutes, everybody went, maybe we need to think about this. Not that this is a matter in this case, I'm not going to say that, but we started to learn things about factitious disorder. I didn't even know what that was. But without getting too deep into it, it's a night, in a way, to be relieved, I think, and a night to let Tyreek start this next phase of his life, along with everybody else involved in this case. But it's also a lesson learned here, too, that not to necessarily rejoice, because there's just a lot of things to keep into account. Not to get too serious, I know we're trying to be lighthearted here. That's really, I think, the matter with this situation. The other thing to think about, the National Football League, Art and Ned, you're right. What are you going to suspend him on? Now, we're getting ready for a collective bargaining agreement here very soon. And one of the contentious points for the Players Association has been, Commissioner Goodell's got a lot of power. Judge, jury, executioner, right? That's what they say. Now, I'm not saying that. That's what they've said, or some have said. And if you do something where you're going, well, wait a minute, we're really going to challenge that, it doesn't put them in a great position of like, so they're looking at every case. No two cases are the same, but this is one where I think the league said, hey, we got to really be careful with this one. And Cowboy fans can say Ezekiel Elliott, not the same case. It's not the same. Kareem Hunt, not the same. Ray Rice, not the same. And so this has to be looked at in mathematical terms with an absolute value bracket.
There was video with Ray Rice
And Kareem Hunt.
and Kareem Hunt.
Now,
You did bring out a very interesting point, though, in the fact that we're all free media. I will admit to you that when this whole episode came out, I was on the air, and I threw a hammer at the station for doing what they did. They got the evidence. Instead of immediately turning it over to the prosecutor and the police, they put it on the air. In your opinion, an ethical procedure on their part?
that's a hard one. Let's get to another Bud Light. Hey, Springfield Cardinals playing tonight? I don't know.
You still got it, man.
He sure does. I'm really perplexed by it. I'm perplexed by that and what happened. Because now that we look at it, a media outlet took basically that 11 minutes and edited what they wanted out of it to maybe make their case. And wow, that's not what that's not what any of us learn. I mean, it goes. We could talk about our journalism students at Missouri State or Drury, or we go to Mizzou. I mean, what are we doing here, people? Because we see it happening also in politics. I don't care where you stand on an issue. We see things edited and presented to make our point instead of saying, where's the truth? And this is it. That's why I'm glad you asked a tough question, but wow, perplexing.
You brought up another interesting point, too. We are all three older media types. The industry has changed markedly.
Yeah, social media's changed it. We all have to, I mean, I love social media. Some of you follow me on Twitter. I'm at 52,100 followers. I could be at 53 by the time I'm done here. I'm only 450,000 behind Patrick Mahomes. I can catch him in 2072 with what other media source we're using that or social media. We all know how the impact of social media positively, but wow, we're also seeing what it can do negatively because there have been accusations made about personnel, people, individuals, and then it's proven to be wrong, and then you just drift away. Kind of like a cockroach lurking into the night. So, yeah, it's a challenge. So all of us, I think, have to have a responsibility to just kind of wait and see, take a breath, and go, let me search the truth here, whether it's this matter or others.